Hey guys and gals, Joshua here at saltyscales.com. I've been receiving a lot of emails on what rod and reels that I personally use for inshore fishing, specifically for redfish and snook. So I thought I'd make a short video going over the different rod and reels that I personally use and ones that have sustained the elements over the years, personal brands that I prefer. And again, this is just preference, guys. It's not the only rod and reels that'll catch the redfish and snook. It's just ones that have endured time and the ones that have done best for me. So I figured I'd go ahead and share that with you today. Hopefully it helps you. So let's go ahead and get started.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so here are the rods and reels, or a few of them, that I personally prefer. Going back to some of the old school stuff, a lot of us are familiar with these bad boys. Made in America. There's the Penn 4400 SS series. Now this is my heavier outfit that I usually use for live baiting, typically free lining baits and corks, utilizing the Cajun Thunder with greenbacks, things like that. This rod's a little heavier. This is by Mojo Inshore. I mean, it's an inshore model by St. Croix. It's called Mojo Inshore. It's a medium power, 7 foot 6 inch. I don't know if you can see that. And this rod and reel here, this rod is rated for 8 to 17 pound test and up to 3/4 of an ounce for your lure weight. Now this rod has a lot of backbone, not really one that you would want to use for jigging, but perfect for your live bait fishing. Now with this, I have 20 pound test Power Pro braid, and again, this reel, this thing has been tested. As you can see, it's missing the decal, and I take care of my gear, but this reel is like 10 years old. I mean, it's an old reel, but I've never had any failure, any problems with it. I pulled a lot of big fish out of the mangroves with these, a lot of big redfish and a lot of big snook. All right, moving on. I'll stick with the Penn brand here. Here's the Penn Battle. This one, this reel here is about $100, and it's worth every penny. I've used them for some time now, and I can tell you they do handle very well, especially for the money. If you're not looking to spend a fortune on a reel and one that'll last you a good while, these Penn Battles have definitely proven themselves thus far. On this particular one, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, this is the Penn Battle 4000. Alright, now I had this equipped also. Actually, I shouldn't even have a cork on here. I'm not sure. I usually never put a cork on this particular rod. This rod I like to use for, you know, throwing different lures and things in that nature. But this rod here, as you can see, it's a 7 foot 6 inch medium light power. So the tip, as you can see, it's a lot lighter. You know, it's not very stiff. Gives you that perfect action for jigging. It really is a great rod. It's extremely light. It feels good when you're jigging it, and you know you don't wear out halfway through the day. So this one's rated for 6 to 14 pounds and up to a ½ ounce for your jig. And again, this is a St. Croix rod, Mojo Inshore fishing rod. They run you about $120, $130. You can get them on eBay and Amazon for a little cheaper. Now moving up a little bit, this is the same exact rod we just discussed. St. Croix Mojo Inshore 7.6 medium light power, fast action. This is my ultimate jigging rod. Now the reel is a little different. Now, this is the Sustain, and I love this Sustain. The Sustain models are great. This is the 3000 FG. Not sure if you can see. 3000 FG. Super light, super durable. One of the best combos that I've personally fished with, considering the price range, durability, the weight. I mean, when you hold this in your hand, everything balances out perfectly. You can't go wrong with this outfit. So the Sustain, all the Shimanos I've had great success with, especially like the Stratix, The new CI4 is a good reel. The Saharas for the money are a great reel. I usually get a couple years out of the Saharas before I start having issues. The Stratic lasts me a long time. The Sustains seem to outlast the little cheaper models. So if you're looking to spend a little bit more money and have one of those your go-to rod and reel that will not fail you, this thing is great. What I really love about this is the drag system. Just with a full turn of this drag, and it tightens up drastically. So in that last minute or that sudden moment where you need that extra drag, you could just hit this just like that, and that gives you that extra pressure. I personally like to palm my spools, so I mean, but if you're one that has to adjust the drag, this is a great option for you. So that's pretty much it for my redfish and snook for inshore fishing. I mean, these are the three main outfits that I use currently. I have quite a few others, but these are the ones that typically go on the boat with me as of right now. So if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to post on the YouTube page, or you can go to saltyscales.com. And guys and gals, if you enjoyed the videos, please rate and subscribe, and I'll continue making more. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on the water.